Hi and welcome to another episode of Quick Word, where we give you the headline features from our e-newsletter. This newsletter aims to connect and inform people that work with people about different health-related campaigns, events and resources in an uplifting and positive way. We acknowledge the traditional custodians of the lands that were never ceded, that we live, work and record upon. We pay our respects to elders past and present, and to those who may be visiting our website or listening to our podcasts today. My name is Jennifer Farinella, and I'll be talking you through what you'll find in this month's Quick Word. Let's dive in. This month's quote is, "Heal, so you can see that attention is not love, attachment is not connection, and bare minimum is not effort." This quote is by Alexander Den Heijer, a Dutch author and motivational speaker known for his insights on personal growth and leadership. This quote reflects themes frequently found in his work, emphasizing self-awareness and the importance of cultivating genuine relationships. Find out more at alexanderdenheijer.com. This month's useful facts. Have you heard of stealthing? In many Australian states and territories, stealthing is considered an act of sexual violence. Learn what stealthing is to make sure you always have your partner's consent and treat them with respect. Watch this video, which was produced for Youth Affairs Council Victoria, YENAR Project, Affirmative Consent Education by and for young people, featuring Laura Crozier, the Affirmative Consent Officer for YACVIC, who we hosted on the couch in 2024, speaking about ethical consent and empowering young people. Find out more at yacvic.org.au/get-involved/YENAR. This month's Instagram highlight. We love hearing your feedback, so we thought we'd share what people are saying. This month's review is for On the Couch with Stella Topaz from Abundant Body. Amazing. Absolutely loved it. Naomi, I loved the space you created and held with Stella during the whole thing. Really powerful and really opened up the conversation. I feel like I have great knowledge now in sexological bodywork. Stella is incredible and inspiring. Find out more by following us on Instagram. This month's campaign and events. Cheer Up Love is a globally renowned photo series and platform retelling accounts of street harassment. The project combines photography with journalism, activism and social media and has gained interest from all over the world. Eliza Hatch founded the campaign after being told to cheer up by a stranger in the street. After her male friends dismissed the experience as a compliment, she felt inspired to prove them wrong. She realised that not only was the issue completely normalised, but there was a huge lack of awareness surrounding it. Eliza began taking portraits of her friends in public places and posting the photos online. With each location reflecting the testimony of harassment, the effect was empowering survivors by turning a negative memory into something positive. But most importantly, taking back control of the experience and reclaiming the space. Since 2017, Cheer Up Love has steadily been growing as a platform and expanding into new mediums. The platform aims to raise awareness of the prevalence of misogyny and sexual assault in our daily lives and facilitate helpful conversations while crushing harmful taboos. Above all, Cheer Up Love is a project which aims to empower survivors while tackling the normalisation surrounding sexual harassment. Find out more at cheeruplove.com. This month's Know Your Website. The idea for Cliterate sparked from a clear absence of resources to support body, sex, and intimacy education within the disability population. The existing diagrams and models in the education sector are inaccurate and unrelatable to many people. Brains can be wired differently, so we need helpful resources that consider multiple learning needs. The resources should be accurate and based on the latest available research. And let's not forget the big awkward. The daily use of anatomical language is not a comfortable space for most people, including health professionals and educators. We tend to use slang and fall into humour, despite the importance of being empowered with knowledge about our body. Cliterate's aim is to help everyone overcome the awkward and to talk about this area and talk a lot. Find out more at cliterate.com.au. This month's Who Are. Tender Funerals is a not-for-profit funeral service model offering choice and transparency in delivering personalised, meaningful and affordable funerals. Their vision is for all Australians to have access to affordable, meaningful funerals. They are part of a movement towards reclaiming the rights and changing the culture around death and dying. By delivering community education on rights and responsibilities around death, dying and end of life, they aim to foster open conversations and empower people to take control of their dying, their deaths and their funerals. They encourage practices that promote healing, including offering people the opportunity to participate in any elements of their loved one's funeral they would like. For those who want to participate in this last significant rite of passage, it can be an enriching and life-affirming experience. Or, if preferred, they can care for their loved ones on their behalf. Ultimately, they are focused on enabling people to have the funeral experience they want to have. Find out more at tenderfunerals.com.au. This month's On the Blog. The Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse is a metaphor depicting the end of times in the New Testament. They describe conquest, war, hunger and death respectively. The Gottman Institute uses this metaphor to describe communication styles that, according to their research, can predict the end of a relationship. The four horsemen are criticism, contempt, defensiveness and stonewalling. The presence of these four predict relationship failure with over 90% accuracy if the behaviour isn't changed. So what can you do? We're not even going to attempt to paraphrase the Gottman Institute's excellent work, so here in their own words is an explanation of each communication style. Read the whole blog at caddyshackproject.com. This month's resource. Q Guides are for health professionals working with LGBTIQ+ people. They describe and discuss a range of common, often complex topics to help people feel able to work with all kinds of people on LGBTIQ+ matters. The Q Guides are developed for health professionals and have guides on a range of topics including Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples, asexuality, privilege, power and oppression, anti-oppressive practice, sex workers, LGBTIQ+ people with a disability, non-binary people, family and intimate partner violence, intersex, relationships and more. Find out more at qlife.org.au. This month's diary dates. For all our upcoming webinar dates, check our website where you can register for free and complete free online modules on sexual and reproductive health in your own time. You can read our monthly blog, find the map which shows you where to access free condoms at services who are part of the Condom Dispenser Project in the Illawarra and Shoalhaven, and order a free bag of 144 condoms, now with lube as well, from PlaySafe, New South Wales Health Australia. Thanks for listening to this episode of Caddyshack's Quick Word. We hope you learnt something, found a useful link, or can pass it on to a colleague, friend or family. You can find all the details on our homepage on the web at caddyshackproject.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram or check out our On the Couch podcast series. Until next month, peace, love and protection.